They know what is what, but they don't know what is what. They just strut.
That's right, 24/7 Miami TV got the hottest show of the year, Millennial One-on-One, with Sir Lance J, Miss J, Gen G, and LC, bringing the latest and greatest of our generation. Netflix and chill, traveling across the country, becoming famous off of YouTube. We got it all here on Tuesdays, 8 p.m., only here on 24/7 Miami TV.
Excuse me, what are you doing? Millennial 101 is getting ready to start right now.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey. Okay, so it's 7:55, Lauren.
You told me let's go live.
Right. So I wanted to go live so that people could just hear us talking and getting ready. Just hear us talking and getting ready.
Well, that's kind of, I was like, let's start it. I thought we were starting.
But no one's listening right now.
Well, we could.
But it's okay. So, you know, guys, you just hear us talk. It's okay. We did like a little, warm up. It's all right. It always happens in entertainment. Everything happens live. So we'll be right back at 8 o'clock. But you're just going to hear us chatting and stuff, just getting ready for the show. Yeah, don't go nowhere, Don't go nowhere. You ain't going to curse because you know that we're on radio now. We live. But at the end of the day, yeah. Mm-hmm. Don't you just got to love? You just got to love your friends. You just got to love them.
Just go with the flow.
Right now I'm hashtagging. Okay. We're good. Yeah.
Turned off the mic.
We keep it really real in here.
Hi, viewers.
Hi. Hey. What's up, people? Jen's doing something for Susan G. Coleman. She's putting all these videos on there.
I hope you guys have been really listening to this whole Trump thing because we're gonna go in.
I can't wait.
Trump. Okay, Miss Jenny got the full tea. Okay. The full tea.
Oh, first time seeing Jenny, and then
I feel like I haven't been here in so long.
what a hoop.
Excuse me, what are you doing? Millennial 101 is getting ready to start right now.
Hey, we have officially started.
We have officially
Hi.
started,
All right.
guys.
So, when we walked in today, we didn't really say hi. Like, I didn't say hi to no one because I want to, from now on, when we come in together, I want us to not say nothing to each other because I want it to be really natural for when we actually say something. So my hi to everyone is, hi guys.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you guys
Hola.
doing?
I haven't seen you guys in like 2 weeks.
I know.
Hello.
It's been a minute. So let's start off with the big bang. Miss Jenny, how was, your wedding? How was everything? Give us the full TEA.
I'm just happy it's over. That was probably the most stressful.
I bet.
all
I was
the
not
planning.
ready.
I'm
You
not.
were not ready for that answer.
I wasn't.
Okay, well, everything about it, I didn't even care what happened. People didn't show up and didn't tell me they weren't coming.
Mhm.
Oh, wow.
I didn't care.
No, that's a little messed up.
Yeah, it went fast. I
That's a
will say
wedding.
that. But I was like, listen, my parents are here, his parents are here, our grandparents are there. I had
It
my
matters.
flower girl,
Right.
and she was like my little light all night.
I saw
Um,
the pictures. She was stealing the show.
Oh my
It was
goodness,
her wedding.
she was too much. She walked down the aisle holding the flowers in the basket and didn't throw any petals.
Mhm.
And Jono told me when she got up there, she was walking with her grandmother. And when she got up to the altar, her grandmother was like, Zoe, you didn't throw any petals. So she took the basket and went, all of them right there.
Wow.
And walked away. And I was like,
It's now or
"Whatever."
never.
So then I got to the altar and there's just a pile of rose petals. I didn't care.
Oh, no.
I
That's
know.
cute. You were just
Yeah.
it made it more
Yeah,
character to
Because
it.
I told everybody, she's 2. She could have walked down the aisle crying and everybody
Right.
would be like, oh.
And that's funny because I remember when I was in my aunt's wedding, I was 2 years old. I actually I ran down the aisle. I didn't walk or nothing. I ran down the aisle and I think I hugged her. I think bear, of course. So I was just you're young, so you just, and of course the bride and the groom are gonna just be like, oh, that's so
Yeah,
cute.
they don't care.
Nobody's caring about
Plus,
that.
the ring bearer had a little, I call it a baby bun because it was a little man bun.
Mhm.
So cute. In his little 3-piece suit.
So 21st
Definitely,
century.
Walking-
definitely Millennial 101.
Yes, definitely.
Yes,
The man
walking
bun.
around with the flower girl, holding hands all over the hall.
Oh, my
Mm,
God.
So
mm,
cute.
Goals.
But everything was perfect. I don't want to
Right.
sound cliche, but it was.
I'm glad after
Perfect.
All that
the
hard
whole-
work.
Yeah, and you were
Right.
scared about Irma and all
That's
of that.
why. And then after we had to wait till the storm passed, and we
Yeah.
had cell service to call everybody. But I don't want to get emotional, but I have
Mhm.
a theory because the 16th was my uncle's birthday, and 18th would have been 3 years that he passed away.
mm.
Mm.
So we picked his birthday on purpose, and I think that he watched over everything that
Wow.
day because
Wow.
our honeymoon
That's
was in Siesta Key, and
Nothing
that's
happened.
West Coast.
Right. That's why I was
And
worried.
nothing happened. Nothing.
Amazing.
Wow.
So
Well, I think
He was
what's more
watching.
perfect about your wedding is your tan.
Yeah, you do look a little darker.
Come on.
And she
I
has
was
the
trying to
little
figure out,
red.
is it just me?
well, you know,
Amazing. Glowing.
we went there to Siesta Key just to lay on the beach, and that's what we did. We went kayaking one day, and then after that, I literally fell asleep on the beach one day.
Nice.
And we just laid there. He got totally sunburned because he's Irish and hands like a lobster, but it was good.
Nice. That's
I'm
good.
glad.
I'm glad you had a ball, and that was honestly the highlight of your all of yours.
Well,
what I did.
I'll tell you what, people are not lying when they say they feel like a princess on their wedding day.
Oh,
'Cause I did.
You were like, I totally get it.
Yeah.
That's
so
adorable.
cute.
Yep.
That's good. So goals, Jen. You said
Goals. 100%.
Goals.
Okay.
100%. I want to be you one day.
Uh,
You want to be a princess?
So now that we're all in this gossip kind of talk,
Uh-huh. Oh, you wanna just go right into the?
well,
Let's do
well,
it.
Didn't everybody else have
right?
a
I was about to
weekend?
say you.
Um,
oh,
said
you want to do it? All right.
Okay,
Let's do
so
it.
the weekend. What did I do?
I don't know what you did. What did you do?
I know I'm asking myself because I don't remember what I did.
You don't
I went to
remember.
go see it.
It was that good. He doesn't remember what he did.
I went to go see it. I went to go see it. What else did I do? Oh, I went to this restaurant called Yardbird in
Oh, yeah.
Miami. Yeah, that was really nice. I liked it. It was really.
My friend's the
mature.
manager there.
Really?
Yeah.
You should have told me about your friend. I could have got it.
Oh,
That place was a little fancy.
It
It was
is
really nice.
how was it?
Okay,
just
I don't
saw
like
it today.
suspense.
I hate.
I don't like
scary.
suspense,
hate
but I
scary.
really wanted to see the movie with my friend. So I went with my best friend and her sister. We was screaming.
I bet. I wouldn't be
Oh,
sleeping at night.
really?
Man, no, I had to watch some like happy show or something
It
because
was not that bad.
okay,
I don't do
everyone
scary.
has their
I don't
own
do
thing.
scary.
I'm
you
dead
know.
inside.
I don't like hot sauce. I mean, I don't like Tabasco, but I like Crystal. So, same thing. But that was all weekend, pretty much.
You still have nightmares? I
Absolutely.
heard Mother was worse, and I want to
Nope.
see
Oh,
that.
I want
I
to
watch
watch
none of
Mother
that.
with
I have
Jennifer
one
Lawrence.
mother.
Yes.
I'll
I'll watch
and
anything.
that's all I
Right?
need. I don't need to go to
Set
the
my
movies to
soul.
see that.
I don't watch none of that. Take me to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween and
Right.
And call it a day.
Call it a
Oh,
design.
Lord.
Call it
Yes.
a design.
Yes.
Boring.
All right, what about you, Lauren?
Well, whatever.
Like I was just mentioning, I just saw it right now for the $7 movie at Cinemark. Mm-hmm.
Balling on a budget.
It was not that scary at all.
Meanwhile,
It was not.
wouldn't sleep
I
for a
mean,
month.
I guess I don't know. Like I said, I guess I have no soul or any of that, or
You're
maybe
dead
I
inside.
am it.
Oh.
You're it.
Oh, then
Well,
we
you
need
get
to
out.
leave right now.
You need to get out.
But other than that, I was working, hustling, doing all of that, and now the season's picking up at my job, so definitely more money. So
You probably make a lot of money now with football season, don't you?
no, because we
No?
don't have TVs like that in my
Mm.
job. But it's just
Oh.
overall, people have more money to spend, and people are like more at home and stuff like that. So come and
Saving.
spend your money at Carrabba's.
All right.
Right.
So, Jen, anything for you? Wrap us up real quick.
Not
She
really.
also wasn't here last week.
I
either.
wasn't here. I had a concert and it was
yeah.
great. My seats were really, really far away, but it was worth it because they sound amazing live. So
They do.
yeah. Huh? Of course, I cried too because I was a little bit tipsy, you know. So
She's like,
it
"This
hit me
is
where
what
it was. Yeah, but it was great. It was great. They're amazing. They're amazing live. So
All right. Well, we're going to switch right on into our 411. So, Miss Lauren, take us away.
I got you guys. Here we go.
you won't believe el chisme que tengo. This is the 411 on Millennial 101.
All right.
We are going to go right into it.
Give it-
We
give
have
it.
the 411. We got some good tea for
I
y'all.
feel like I've
and
been out of the country, so
So, I don't know.
It sounded like someone went.
Right.
Me, because
Oh,
I think about
okay.
el chisme that we're gonna talk about.
Oh, I was like, something's something
go.
sizzling
I was
on
like,
the
is the mic
board right
broken?
now,
Is it-
right?
Right. It's not something what's going on with the mics. All right. So, for the tea this week.
I need to be
Okay.
caught up. I feel like I
Right,
haven't
I'm
been
about to
here.
catch y'all up. That's what I do. That's what I do. So anyway, Miss Wendy Williams. Everyone knows Miss Wendy Williams,
Yes.
correct?
Yep.
All right, good. I need to make sure y'all know Miss Wendy. How you doing?
How's
So
it
anyway, her husband is rumored to have been sleeping with someone for the last 10 years.
Surprise.
10 years, okay?
years.
Now, you got some people that catch their men's or men cheating on them for a year, 2 years, but this,
But 10.
this right
A
here,
decade.
10 years.
How do you have
What?
time for that?
Right. So anyway, the reason I find this so juicy is because if you know Wendy Williams, she's always dishing the tea on somebody.
Yes.
Always. And when they say no, it wasn't me, she's like, oh, well, are you sure?
Mm.
Are you sure? Like, you know how she does, like that. She's standing by her man and don't believe the rumors.
Terrible.
Mm.
Terrible decision.
If
Thank
someone's
you.
sleeping with somebody for 10 years, I believe those
Somebody
rumors.
sleeping with somebody for 10 minutes, you're gone.
Ain't no chances.
Ooh.
Gosh. All right. Well, on that,
It's a dog.
so
doggy
we're gonna
world
move
here.
right. We're gonna move right on in because Kylie Jenner must have been sleeping with Travis Scott for 5
Oh,
minutes. Or
yes.
10
That's all it
minutes,
takes. Is 5 minutes.
That's all it takes. They don't even think that long. So, she's
Barely, not even
apparently-
21.
Right, she's not even 21. She's 20.
She's 20.
So, she's 5 months pregnant. Apparently, okay,
Apparently.
we don't really know because the Kardashian. But if she Snapchat, that'd be true. And then Chloe and Tristan are supposedly pregnant as well.
Oh,
So,
no. they're-
And that's just recent, no?
and that's just recent.
Yeah,
That came
they're
out
popping.
actually today, I believe. So just mind you, that's a lot of pregnancies going on because Kim Kardashian, it's too much K's. Kim Kardashian actually has a surrogate right now that's pregnant with her
third child,
her
yeah.
third child. So
Because she can't anymore.
Right.
Well,
she can't
I
anymore.
heard a rumor as well that supposedly
Yeah.
Kylie was the
Mhm.
one that was doing the
surrogate.
surrogate for her.
now,
But I
what-
think that
but
would have
who knows?
came out. And why would she
That would be so
choose
weird.
Kylie?
but imagine if that's
I guess
true.
they have the genes.
I guess.
But it's not.
I
the
mean, I wouldn't
genes.
ask my sister because that would make me feel weird.
But
They're
why would she put her
half-sisters.
sister through that then when her sister's barely even 21?
Well, maybe Kylie wanted to do that. But guess what? You know what? Be funny the fact that you just said that. What if that's like the actual story?
Yeah.
Like, what if she's 5 months
Or
pregnant
you're
with
talking
Kim's
crap.
Yes.
daughter?
Mm-hmm. This is gonna be
That's some
interesting.
weird stuff.
That's some
Celebrities. It's
weird.
celebrities, you know.
That
I
is-
mean, who didn't Courtney eat or Kim eat her placenta or
What?
something?
Oh,
What?
I was gonna thought you were gonna say something else.
Huh?
Yeah, but I've heard that before.
Oh, see, they both ate their placentas.
I've
It
heard
was
that.
confirmed right now.
Why?
Thank you. Thank
They
you,
have-
Angie.
They have like cookbooks for your placenta. You can have it like made into capsules.
Yeah, 'cause it's good nutrition.
Yeah.
From when you're breastfeeding your kid or something like
Okay, I need to.
and yourself, right?
Oh yeah.
Boys
Oh,
postpartum.
PTSD.
And that's like big.
Mm, Jesus.
I think I'll go through that
TMI.
then picking placenta.
I
with
think
a
I'm gonna stick to
toothpick.
steak
mean,
and ribs and
Can
I'll
I'll join
stuff.
you. Let's go right
Yeah,
now.
let's go right
please.
now. Let's leave. Let's leave
I
the
mean,
studio
let's leave
right
right
You
now.
don't even have to worry about
I
it.
know,
though.
but still, that just sounds nasty.
But that's crazy. Pregnant. So we'll find out. We'll confirm that probably the next show if that's
Yeah.
true or not.
I'm pretty sure it'll come out this week.
Or
Who
we'll just wait
knows?
for Snapchat because
Oh,
Kylie
yeah.
will put it on.
Kylie
Snapchat.
is a Snapchat queen.
Yep.
So then, talking about young girls, we have Miss Simone Biles, the gymnast that
Yep.
was the Olympian
Mhm.
and everything, gold medalist, everything like that. She actually dishes some really good tea. Go ahead and sit, Jen. Yes, sip on that tea, Jen.
It's gonna be so
It's
interesting.
tea, okay?
I need to get some
she's
tips.
dating a fellow gymnast named Stacey Urban, and he's her new boo, of course. And she was just kind of saying, like, they don't get that much time for each other because they're both really busy. I'm pretty sure they're getting ready for coming up. You got to train for that all
Oh, yeah.
day, every day. So
All
she just
4
kind of like
years.
went in about that. And if you look at them, they look cute together. I think they look mad
I
cute.
know they look
Like, he's
adorable.
really tall. Well, he's not that tall, but
He can't be that tall if he's a gymnast.
she's really short. We all know that.
Yeah.
Like, I think she might be shorter than you, Jenny.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
shorter
Bruh.
than Angie.
But gymnast.
Shorter than
shorter
Angie,
than-
right? Because she has
yeah.
tall as that tripod.
Oh, there you go. They have the same height.
Right.
What? Gymnasts are short in general though,
Right, because they got to
They
go
don't
on
grow
flips and
much.
stuff.
Yeah.
because they've been doing that stuff. Since
But
they were,
that's
like-
easier to like flip through.
Well, because
the-
they've been doing like gymnastics since
exactly
they were
and
young.
stunts your growth.
Exactly, just like jockeys, horse jockeys. They're
Right,
little
they're
things.
mad
They're like,
small. So yeah, so Miss Biles just she of course shared some snaps and stuff on Instagram. She met him 3 years ago, and they are now together. And best of luck to them, even though they don't get that much time together. If they find time together, that's fine. So that was that with Miss Simone Biles, and then I have to move into Miss Cardi B. She hits
I keep
number
hearing
one.
her name.
Have you listened to the song? Well, it is the intro. It's the intro
It's
on
the
our on our show. So I hope you have listened to it a little bit.
okay, then I listened to that part.
Right. So Miss Cardi B is the first female rapper to rule without any build act since Lauryn Hill in 19.
Yeah.
Get it, girl.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Represent.
Now, I just have to be. Don't get me wrong. I love Bodak Yellow. Okay. I'm all about the bloody shoes. All about the shoes, whatever. Money moves, because I'll be trying to make me some money moves. But this song is not number one to me. Like, it's not number one material. You have Nicki Minaj, you have Missy Elliott, you have so many big names out there that are like way better than Cardi B that their songs should have been number one. But you have somebody, and then let me tell you, I think the reason why she's number one is because of where she came from, like her journey type thing. Like, she went from being on Instagram to being on Love and Hip Hop to having this amazing personality, and now she's like number one because of her song. Like, it's just the type of person she is. So I just think that her personality got her to number one and not her song. But that's just my.
I mean, I guess we'll see if she releases more songs.
Right. Now, don't get me wrong, Cardi, I love you.
Oh yeah, an album has to. She said that she's gonna drop a freestyle because of hitting number one. That's what she said.
Yeah.
And even Nicki Minaj showed love.
Right.
And that was a beefing.
You know
kind
what?
of
And
thing.
that's you can't believe everything you see or hear because they
Yeah.
be lying. Like, I bet you they wasn't even beefing. Like, why was Cardi B beef with Nicki Minaj?
Because they beef to get money.
Because
Of
well,
course.
it's basically they're saying like they were copycats of each other, or
First of
Cardi
all,
was copycat of
you.
Nicki and all of that. So it was a whole
Right.
controversial kind of thing.
If anybody's copying anybody, it'll be Cardi B.
But it's like the same thing with Nicki and Little Kim, how they started that, which it kind of was something.
Yeah, that was something. And like Nicki and what's her name?
Remy Ma.
Yeah.
See?
Remy Ma, she don't even need to touch Nicki Minaj. Get out. You got on, first of all, you got on Love and Hip Hop and you slimmed down and all of a sudden you want to be a star. Like you was in jail for half a century.
For some petty stuff.
Right. So anyway, we're going to move right on into the juiciest tea of them all. It has nothing to do with women, but hey, it's okay.
Oh, the one everybody's been talking about.
Everybody's been talking about. Mr. Orange Man, 45th himself.
Cheetos.
President Trump. Okay, so I know you guys were listening to the blogs and the tea and the every website and the news, and you know how he do. He always make a statement, basically. So Steph Curry, it started off with Steph Curry because remember the what's his team? The Thunder?
OKC.
OKC. Thank you. Right.
Oh my God.
OKC. I know, right?
I'm pretty sure it's OKC.
It is OKC.
Okay.
You're right.
Thank you, Jen.
So OKC, won the Stephen Curry.
Golden State Warriors.
You're right. Wow.
OKC. Oh my God.
Okay, so
Wow.
basketball.
Everybody would have been messed
Wait,
up.
no.
But it's okay. That's
Basketball's
not the
not
brain
my
fart.
thing.
That's not the tea. That's not the tea though. At least we know the
that's not
tea.
my
Yeah,
thing.
let's go.
That's
Let's go
that's a
straight
cube
to
of
that.
sugar. That's a cube of sugar that we don't really need. So anyway, they won the finals last year. Okay, so each team that wins a big game or big here we go. Okay, sorry. When they win, they usually go visit their White House. So the question came up if they were going to go visit the White House, and Steph Curry said no, he doesn't want to go because there's no significance to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then Trump kind of wanted, I guess, to input his opinion and whatever. Now he wants to decline the invitation, but it was never an invitation if you don't want to go.
Correct.
So, I also DM'd President Trump because, I just felt like something needed to be said. And I just told him, like, the White House is an honor, but you kind of reduce that honor being there. So I forgot what I said everything. I'm not gonna look at my Instagram. But Miss Jenny going from the NBA and now going into the NFL.
I guess I was misinformed. I didn't even know that all happened with Steph Curry. I thought it started last season with Colin Kaepernick from whatever. I can't remember the team he played.
Chiefs. Right? No, we're just all messed up.
I don't know.
I don't even
Forget
anything with sports.
I don't care about him that
stuff.
much. I don't care about him that much. I thought it started with that because I don't want this to come off offensive to anybody. But in his words, Black people are oppressed.
Who said that?
Colin Kaepernick.
Wow.
And that's why he was kneeling during the national anthem. Now I'm having trouble connecting the two. If you think that Black people are oppressed and that there's police brutality against Black people, why are you kneeling during the national anthem? What do the two have to do with each other?
Okay, so that is a touchy subject because I have my views.
No, I know, but
I'm not getting mad at you.
If you want to protest police brutality, you have millions and millions of dollars
and ways
to do it.
Give back to the community. Say, hey, you think that these police are targeting young Black kids? Right. Give back to the community that you supposedly grew up in,
right?
And help those young kids do something more than sell drugs.
But I think the reason why he kneeled during the national anthem was because he was kind of using his platform to show something. Like, so he plays football, and I think the only way he kind of could have did that.
He used to play football.
Well, okay, he used to play football.
He didn't get picked up this season.
He sure did not. I know that for sure. But in order for him to kind of get everyone's attention, I think the only thing that he could think of at that time was like kneeling at the national anthem because before each game they show who sings the national anthem. They show all that. So I think that might have been his reasoning. But to me, I cannot wait. Honestly, I love veterans and thank God for y'all fighting and stuff. But I cannot wait till I'm somewhere and the national anthem is on because I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna eat me a Snicker bar. Sorry, I'm just saying. I'm just saying because my grandfather is a veteran. But at the same time, I'm just like, because, when I hear or when I think of the national anthem, the national anthem, I think of like land of the free. And if we're still feeling like we're not free, then what am I standing for? Like, we used to be forced to stand in elementary and stuff. If it was my choice, I probably wouldn't have stood half the time because I ain't feel like standing in the first place. So I could sing and sit. Okay, but this is a very controversial topic, and that's why I brought it up because everything that happened with Trump and the whole thing. So
yeah, but see now it's getting out of hand.
It's getting out of hand
because the Pittsburgh Steelers have, I believe, 2 players that are veterans, and the head coach for the Steelers, got mad because they left the locker room and went out and stood for the national anthem, but they served this country.
Yeah, now see that I wouldn't get mad at somebody for doing
but he
that.
got mad
That's your own opinion and own views.
He said, "We're a team. We're like brothers." No. Then you shouldn't. To me, you shouldn't be disrespecting your brother because he fought for you to be able to play football.
Correct.
Right.
So, like,
yeah, that's why I give props to the people that fight. That's why I had to say that before I said anything. And you know, it's really a touchy subject. But now I feel like now people see how African Americans and minorities have been feeling for the past who knows how many years. Like, you know, we've always felt oppressed, or we always felt like something was wrong, like why we couldn't do certain things or why people looked at us a certain way. So now it's kind of like a table has turned, or just a table that turned in a way, because now it's like, oh, well, why are you like, because now it's going against soldiers and veterans and stuff. So
yeah,
now
it's just getting out of hand, honestly. It's just like,
it's been out of hand.
No, now it's getting out of hand. It's just like, what else are you going to expect? Like, but one day it's
all because of Trump. Let's just,
of course,
just getting offended right now.
Let me just tell you
course it is.
how he's too busy. To me, he is way too busy wasting his time tweeting NFL players about this nonsense.
Yes.
When Puerto Rico,
when there is still trying to rebuild Mexico, Puerto Rico, like,
his hair, like he's trying to fix that.
But like, there's so many other things, and you're sitting here tweeting at NFL players.
Right.
Are you serious?
And
Hashtag
getting mad.
That's our president.
Right, and then getting mad
and
because somebody wants to go.
What?
Right.
What? Who does
Who
that?
does that? What president? You ever known do that?
And I wouldn't be able to even curse at someone through Twitter.
Yeah,
like,
for real. That's very cowardly.
Why is he even
He is a
controlling
coward.
his own Twitter? Like.
Right. Why is he controlling his own Twitter?
Don't you have public relations for that? Like,
well, guess what? He talks to Russians, and you know he's dealing with stuff. And Hong Jong King, I forgot his name, but you know, Kim Jong Il. You know, he's trying to tell us that he's about to declare war. You know, Trump.
And he's worried about the NFL.
Right.
Why?
I want him to shut up for just one day. One day, I think it'll be.
And you know what? There'll be Trump parties.
I'm sure.
I'll throw me a Trump party so quick.
Please.
But you know what? We really have to move on because we could go on and on about this topic. Right? I was just looking at the time. I was like, we could go on and on about this. So we may end up talking about this next week as well. It's more
for sure. We're for sure we're gonna have something like from him. So it's probably
gonna be until December that we talk about.
Oh wait, can I add real quick? Sorry, last night I don't know who was watching. I was watching football last night. Dallas Cowboys. Go Cowboys! Thank you. Jerry Jones made sure they wanted to protest. So what did they do? They knelt before the national anthem.
That didn't do nothing.
But they're still kneeling. To me, they're still kneeling.
Yeah, exactly.
They're still showing their protest. You know what I mean?
That's not protesting, but it's okay.
To me, they're still because to me the national anthem has nothing to do with this.
Right.
Yeah.
But
I just don't know what they're trying to do.
We're gonna really talk about this. Maybe we'll talk about this at the end if we have enough time. But you know, we really have to move on. So we're gonna move right on into our tidbits with
Jen
G.
Siobhan.
Mike. And this is true. What's the show called again? What's cooking?
Are you kidding me?
Always
something
paying attention
you.
the first 12 times? Sorry.
It's now trending. Make sure you catch a new episode every Monday from 3 to 5 on 247miami.tv.
They know what is what, but they don't know what is what. They just strut.
That's right. 24/7 Miami TV got the hottest show of the year, Millennial 1-on-1. With Sir Lance J, Miss J, Gen G, and LC, bringing the latest and greatest of our generation. Netflix and chill, traveling across the country, becoming famous off of YouTube. We got it all here on Tuesdays, 8 p.m., only here on 24/7 Miami TV.
I'm Erica.
And I'm Tonino.
And we are What's Poppin' Culture on 24/7 Miami.
Catch us every Friday at 11 a.m. and rebroadcast throughout the whole week.
We have celebrity gossip, what's trending and trolling, watching social media so you don't have to.
We got current events and we got some mixes from the hottest DJs in the 305.
You can follow us on Twitter at WPopInCulture.
Also check us out on SoundCloud at What's Pop in Culture. And hey, what's the Instagram?
What's Poppin' Culture.
Follow us.
Guess who's back? Back again.
I'm Miss J, and this is Millennial 101.
Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
All right, now we got Miss J Jen G coming up with these tickets.
I can't take this seriously. I mean, I know they're odd news, but it's just like
It's like an odd news. That's an odd song.
That is definitely.
Who doesn't love the Looney Tunes?
All right,
know.
so Jen.
Okay, well,
with the tidbits.
guys, I got a little bit drunk last weekend.
Oh,
A little bit. So I tried to look for odd news that got involved drunk people. So the first one that I found was a man was arrested after he tries to boat drunk.
Boat drunk.
Boat, like he was trying to boat. So a 46-year-old German man tried to cast his ballot for Sunday's election in Germany, but was turned away by election officials for lacking the necessary documents, right? So he was drunk and he made a complete scene and they called the police. So they arrested him because they found that he had a 7-month sentence that he needed to serve. But that's crazy. Like, who goes to boat completely drunk? What?
Maybe
That's
half of,
new.
I do.
I went completely sober.
maybe half of the U.S. did when they.
But I did. Right? Coming back to that. Yeah, it's insane. And the other one that was kind of funny to me, it's an 8-year-old girl helps drive a drunken man. So a little girl, literally 8 years old, drove a drunken man. So listen to this. So a 24-year-old Kevin Cook had an 8-year-old girl drive him home around and onto. Actually, sorry, he was driving around and then someone saw the car moving like recklessly and called 911. So the girl stopped.
Of course.
And someone got out of the car, upset, obviously. And the girl told the police that Cook made her switch back so before the police can get there. Like, that's insane. He was completely drunk. So he was so drunk that he couldn't do the sobriety test. What?
Wow.
How can you get so drunk that you can't finish the test? That's too
You've
much.
never been there? Come on.
No, thankfully, no.
Also, I've
I
never
would.
asked
I'll
an
be
8-year-old
really
to
Not to
worried.
get
at that
stopped.
po-
Not to get
Really
stopped by the
worried at
police.
that point.
Yeah, insane. So those were my random
Tidbits.
Tidbits. All right. Well, thank you, Miss Jen G, for that, odd tidbits section of that amazing stuff we were just talking about, because they're just so odd. I just don't know what to say sometimes.
Yeah.
But we're going to take a quick little break, and we'll be right back with Miss Jen. Wow, y'all Jens, y'all be killing me with these
The
Jens.
J's. We got this.
Best day ever.
We're going to be back with Miss Jenny.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Roy from The Roy O Show. Just letting you know, guess what? The Roy O Show, it's back, baby. Every Wednesday from 7 to 9 p.m. It's going to be Prosper, O, and yours truly covering everything. Sports, TV, entertainment, comics, Walking Dead, you name it, we're talking about it. Join us this Wednesday from 7 to 9 p.m. only on 247miami.tv.
Missing us, didn't you? Welcome back to Millennial 101, here on only 24/7 Miami TV.
Hashtag student loans.
Hashtag drinking.
Hashtag rant.
Hashtag the struggle is real. Hi. Sorry, I was finishing a text message. So,
Oh, sorry.
I
wasn't even looking.
Speaking of
I'm
text
here late.
messaging, our struggle this week, I'm kind of like in the middle.
Borderline.
Yeah, I don't know which one I prefer.
Okay.
Because
Go.
as you know,
Okay.
we're millennials and we depend on our phones.
Definitely, for
Right?
everything.
Like right now.
I think we've
Yeah.
all been on our phones or
Entire time.
laptops the whole
Yeah.
time, yet still communicating in a weird way.
Yeah. So that's what I was going to get into. Have you realized that you can do basically everything without talking to a human being? Like just about. And that kind of almost makes me happy because talking to a human being on the phone gives me a little bit of anxiety.
Really?
So
I mean, that's funny because a lot of people are like that.
Yeah, I don't like it. If I can, like when people say, "Oh, call me when you're done," can I just text you? Like, is that
You can
possible?
order food without talking to anybody.
You can order food on the internet.
And it be brought to you by
Yes.
Uber Eats, by
anything.
Postmates.
So don't be surprised when y'all kids get older and their kids get older.
And they're
and
They
they
don't
don't
want to
know.
talk to you
They don't know
In
how
the
to
face.
say nothing.
in the
They like,
face.
How you doing?
Terrible.
How you doing?
Honestly, I
Okay?
have
What are you
mixed feelings
saying?
about it too because I mean, for some things you need face-to-face communication.
Yes, thank God for FaceTime.
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes I have a question about a product I want to buy, and I want to call
Mhm.
somebody, but then when I call, press 1 for this, and that drives me nuts.
Yes, it's
Oh my
like
God.
00000.
Can I just
I want to
talk
talk to
somebody?
someone.
Like, but then my husband, well, that's weird.
Ooh, it's not fiance anymore.
He'll say
Question.
something like, "We have a question."
No, I have a question, as in like a question on this millennial gadget right here. How do you share a video?
Speaking of millennial gadgets,
Look, the whole time we're talking, Lance is trying to
Well,
figure out
it's a
how to
video
share-
for the show, so it's okay.
but
Well, Jenny, speak to me face-to-face. Let's
Yeah,
All
do
right,
it.
I'm
Can we
gonna
do
help
face-to-face?
Lance do
Yeah.
this right now.
so like Jonah will be like, "Oh, can you call so and so?" No, I don't call so and so.
It also depends who
so-
you're trying to call.
Or even he'll just be like, I'll be like, "Oh, what time is your mom coming over?" I don't know. Call her. Can you call
Exactly.
her?
It depends who you're trying to call as well. But there's people
Figure
that
it
you
out.
need to talk
Yeah.
to like face to
Yeah.
face.
Otherwise,
Imagine texting your husband 24/7.
but
Will you
don't
die?
we don't text 24/7.
No,
We
but
don't
let's
really
say
talk. But when we do talk throughout the day, it'll be through texting. And don't be offended, babe, if you're watching. I love you. Sometimes he'll call me like when he leaves work, but we're both driving home. So I'm just like, okay, I'll see you at home. And he's like, yeah, so my day, it was like this.
Oh my God, we were talking about that, and you're like, I'm literally 10 minutes away.
Thank
Please.
you. And he'll keep talking, and I'm like, babe, I'm home. I'll see you when you get here. I love you. Goodbye. And I'll have to like hang up on him because he'll just talk and talk and talk. And I'm like, I'm gonna see you in 5 minutes. Stop talking to me.
Why are you still talking?
Exactly. Or like, I'm pulling up to Publix. Oh, but let me just tell you really quick what happened. No,
That's just an end of now type
Like,
thing.
I don't know.
right when it's
I
like
love
it's
talking on the
hot.
phone.
Me too,
Nope.
honestly.
Because I feel like it's kind of like it's a connection type thing. It doesn't matter if it's a
Feels
friend,
old
And you
school
can
still.
you can actually feel if someone's lying to
Right,
you. or
you
not.
can.
Like, you can
if you,
tell
especially if
right
you know
away.
them. Like if you know if,
Exactly,
like, somebody like you,
exactly.
you like you ain't telling the truth. What you say?
Yes, yes.
What you say?
I wish they could see your face.
Right, what
They
you
are.
say?
They are.
Like, but I don't know, because like in text sometimes you could be misread. You can misread somebody.
Correct.
And that's why, okay, so you know what? I think we all agree that we I don't hear no music.
Lauren. Look, speaking of being on your
Oh,
phone.
sorry, guys.
Elsie.
Sorry, I'm
I'm
doing
doing
social
social
media
media.
stuff.
Speaking of
millennial.
speaking of millennials, but is a pros and cons to face-to-face communication and what we have to survive on nowadays. But when you're texting somebody, let's say I want to say something to you. Oh, how's your day going? That could mean how is your day going, or how is your day going on? How's your day going? You never know. So if you're on the phone with somebody, you automatically get that,
Correct.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's
I
what I love
understand,
about that.
But can I be like 100%?
Go ahead. We
Oh,
don't
this
lie on
time
here.
you can, of course.
Do you know why I don't like talking on the phone? I didn't mind it in
Why?
high school because if it was like my crush and he
Right.
called, I'd be like, oh my God.
And I think you felt like you had more to talk about.
Yeah. Now, if like
How you doing?
somebody calls me, I start to get nervous that the conversation is going to be awkward and there's not going to be anything to talk about. So then I get nervous and anxious about it, and then I make the conversation awkward. So I just prefer. Can you just text me? If you have a question, just text me.
All right, I agree with you. I know I disagree and I agree with you, but
Correct.
we could
Me
agree
too.
and disagree all day.
Me too.
But I'm like
Every
that.
single topic today we could agree and disagree.
But I'm like that too with hanging out, and I think that's another thing. I don't really have many friends, and I think it's because
you just
we don't do anything. but,
Antisocial social club.
Yeah, exactly.
antisocial.
But I get nervous if I meet somebody new and they're like, "Oh, do you want to hang out? Oh, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna have something to talk about? Is it gonna be weird?" So just text me. Just text me.
So that's the millennial way of
If
doing
you guys have any
texting.
input, you can let us know.
Definitely.
BT Dubs,
Please do.
viewers, please.
I don't mind talking on the phone. Just texting is easier and convenient, and
Oh
I
my
don't have to
God.
be talking all the time. And you could think
You
of
can
what you're
answer
gonna
when you
say.
want.
Yeah, and think of what you're gonna say, and I don't
You
know.
can be
It
vindictive.
depends. It
and,
depends on the situation, of course.
Yeah, no. If it's cheapman,
El chisme
definitely,
está caliente, then call
yeah,
me.
I can't even text this right now.
Yeah.
Obviously, in an argument. Yeah.
It's like, call me now.
Yeah, call me now.
So
Or you send
people
that
speak
text that
English,
says "girl," and then you know.
people that speak English, we say
Call me girl.
no, like red alert, like you know. That's what
Red
I
alert.
say.
I
It
know.
sounds like hurricane's coming.
That's because it's some awesome stuff. I gotta tell you, some
Whoa,
awesome stuff.
whoa.
911.
Yes,
911.
exactly.
911.
Spill it, you know.
So when you get
What's
that
the
text,
Or you could say
girl,
T,
with
T,
like
T, T,
20
T.
L's.
And caps.
Word. Oh, yeah.
Girl.
Girl, we gotta put the GURL.
That's right. That's when you know it's good.
You know, you gotta. There's a lot I gotta tell you. There's a lot I gotta tell you. All right, so you know, that's face-to-face communication. Something we
Definitely.
deal with on a daily basis.
That's
as
not
you can
done very
see.
often.
Not often at all.
My mom, if you're watching, she's probably like, she's been
And you know
time on her
what?
phone.
It's crazy because like when we go on interviews and stuff, it relays back. Like
Correct.
it shows that you don't really talk to people, or like not even like, because talking to people, that's easy if it's your friend, but someone different, like, you know, it's really hard for people to get to know someone, you know, just talking to face to face. But if you talk on a
Text.
What?
People could, like, you know, it breaks the.
What are you talking on?
Get my words out. On a cell phone, it's different.
It's like an icebreaker almost.
Right.
You could hide behind the phone.
Sure
Yeah.
can. And you know, it's different when
Ugh.
people be talking like on text and then you meet them in person, or you just meet them whenever, whatever. You know, whatever. You know, it's hard. And the reason I'm saying that, because it kind of goes back to like online dating, like the apps. Like people have a lot to say when they talking to you right there, but when you meet them in person, it's like, oh, hi, what's your name? We already covered this. What are you asking me that for? Like,
Exactly.
Hi.
It's like it's
what is
almost
your
like
hobbies?
it's almost like the app is the date. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then when you meet, they're just expecting to like hook up.
Right.
I've seen you in my
You can't
life
get
for like
these
5
goodies.
seconds.
You can't get these goodies. All right, so I like that face-to-face communication. The
I
struggle.
like
it. I mean,
I don't.
liked it.
That's
that.
a yeah.
I'm not gonna.
That's the best way.
I kind of miss it sometimes, like before smartphones and like instant gratification with like Facebook and stuff like that. But then like I didn't know what to do with myself when Irma was here and I had no internet and my Facebook
Board
was
games,
working.
girl.
Honestly,
Boy,
I had a
bless.
great time. I
had a
spent
great
time with my
I
family.
had power the whole time.
I was chill. I was drinking. It was relative, not that cold, but still.
No,
So
me and my mom were sweating and
yeah.
sleeping all day. Because then I would try to like open up Facebook for like updates, and it was just like, you have no internet connection.
Oh,
Or no
Oh.
service.
honestly, it was great.
down.
I had a good
Imagine
time.
how Puerto Rico. Oh Jesus!
I can't.
Ooh,
They
shout
have
out
no
to
power.
Bosso.
100% no power.
Rosha Honda Honda. Jesus. All right. So on that note, we're gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back with Millennial 101.
Don't go anywhere.
They know what is what, but they don't know what is what. They just strut.
That's right. 24/7 Miami TV got the hottest show of the year, Millennial 101, with Sir Lance J, Miss J, Gen G, and LC, bringing the latest and greatest of our generation. Netflix and chill, traveling across the country, becoming famous off of YouTube. We got it all here on Tuesdays, 8 p.m., only here on 24/7 Miami TV.
Oh, boys! I'm back!
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Roy from The Roy O Show. Just letting you know, guess what? The Roy O Show, it's back, baby. Every Wednesday from 7 to 9 p.m. It's going to be Prosper, O, and yours truly covering everything. Sports, TV, entertainment, comics, Walking Dead, you name it, we're talking about it. Join us this Wednesday from 7 to 9 p.m. only on 247miami.tv.
Guess who's back? Back again.
I'm Miss J, and this is Millennial 101.
Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
I know I'm not the only one that needs help surviving my 20s. Up next, it's survival mode.
I'm a survivor. I'm gonna make it. I'm a survivor. Keep on surviving.
Ooh.
Hello, guys.
Welcome back.
Oh.
Ooh, I played your
I saw all
song.
my break it up. Okay.
So, guys.
Before Miss Lauren takes it away with survival mode, I just want to mention that Backroom Sessions is October 1st from 3 to 5. My live audience, right? 5. It starts at 5. 5 to I have the information. I don't know. What I'm looking at, honestly. But it starts at 5 and it's in Miami. It's celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month.
Whoop, whoop.
And I'm Hispanic in a way too. I just be getting my baleando and stuff. But isn't that a thing? Right, that's a dance. So I will be there in attendance. Unfortunately, my friends can't be there.
Sorry,
but they will be there in spirit. And I may
Espiritu.
actually FaceTime you guys, because it'll be like a live thing and they're gonna be like recording us and stuff. So maybe what I'll do is I'll FaceTime you guys. I'll bring my laptop too, and it kind of be like you guys are there. So I'll catch one at one point, then I catch another, type thing like that. So just check us out.
Face-to-face communication, and you want to get us on FaceTime? Whoa.
That's face to face.
Whoa.
Well, it's because of us. We can't make it.
Jenny is gonna be on the FaceTime, so
And
I
I'm
don't
gonna
care
be
what you
anxious
say.
as all heck.
Well, I
Thank
might
you
be at
very
work, but
much.
you could definitely have an audio of me that you want to play or something. That what I
Perfect.
said.
I love. Oh, right.
Oh,
and
yes.
we're also going to be
We will
less than a month.
Yeah,
less
we
than a
will
month.
all be at the Race for the Cure because we're going to race for that cure.
That's right.
See how that sounded? But we're really going to race for that cure. So you guys can check us out there because we will also be live broadcasting and working the event, some of us. And, that's going to be October 14th. So just, we got some things
Please
coming
come
up.
out, donate,
Mhm.
whatever. Come say hi to us.
Right, come say hi to us. Come meet us,
Yeah.
face to face.
Don't meet us.
So I don't want to take
Face-to-face.
too much time from Miss Lauren. So go ahead, Miss Lauren, take it away with survival mode.
So we all can relate here, especially Jenny, now that you just got married, that balancing everything, basically from relationships to staying fit, to making your money, to doing your hobbies, to go out once in a while, and even manage funds for doing all of that too.
Right.
So it just gets a little heavy. And it kind of feels overwhelming, especially when you're in your mid-20s trying to control all of that and you feel you're in a little stuck point. I know we've all talked about that. So I'm just asking, somehow, I don't know, I kind of juggle it in the air and seem to get everything done by
I'm not
by
sure
like
I
a great
juggle it.
like by a hair, and it's just like by the slim I'm getting that thing done.
Have you ever seen those memes where it's like me going through life and it's somebody completely underwater with like their hand in the air? That's me. That's me. Or like somebody sitting and there's flames all around them and it's like me about life right now and it's like I'm fine. Yeah.
Or the one with the SpongeBob character that he has a book bag on fire and it's like walking through. It's like, this is just me.
Yeah.
I'm just on fire and I'm
Yeah.
gonna just burn. Lance, you're being paparazzi right now.
And that's okay.
Look, doing promos for us.
Exactly. But yeah, I can definitely understand that for sure.
But it's like, how do you do it, Jen?
I don't know how to do it. My life is a mess. No, honestly, I feel like I live a healthy life
You're
from
speaking
Monday
of
to
mess.
Friday. I'm a mess. Honestly, I don't know. Like, please tell me how to do it because
I don't.
What?
I
I'm
consider
thinking
myself
you're doing a good job.
Yeah, sometimes I have to like sit down. It's like, Jen, come on, like calm down. Sometimes I go too crazy, and
I can see that happening.
I can't. It's either I sleep 8 hours and don't go to the gym in the morning, or I wake up and go to the gym.
Why are you crying?
Yeah, he is crying.
I've seen you go to the
Are
gym.
you going through some struggle or what?
Look at oh.
I totally understand. Same. That was me last weekend when I got drunk.
No, I was gonna say
that was you this morning.
I was gonna say Jenny would be proud of me.
I am. He's been going to the gym. I'm
Yes.
I feel like a mom. I'm so proud.
I'm starting to go Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. How am I skipping Wednesday? At 5 a.m.
So you're living a healthy life.
And Monday and Friday I'll go. Well, every day I'll go in the afternoon, but Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday I'm gonna go at 5 a.m.
And I saw you eating your fish and
nice.
Corn. That's the thing I think
I brought
about it.
checkers. Like, come on.
That was one of my checkers back then. But it's good to have a family that wants to get fit as well. So it's not like you're doing it by yourself. And plus you need that coin. And they have the coin because I don't have the coin, And the coin means the money.
Yeah, of course.
I gotta get you up on that. The coin or the bag, okay?
I'm sorry.
I'm
not hip to all this lingo.
It's all right. I'm gonna help you.
I'm so old.
I can say that I eat healthy
come on.
from Monday to Friday, breakfast and lunch. That's it.
That's all you eat is twice a day?
That's what's
healthy.
healthy.
Because of
And
my
that's
mom.
because
Because of my mom.
and it's like
She cooks me the most healthiest breakfast and
So we're
lunch.
coming over for brunch.
So
You guys should.
crap.
We should plan it.
Yeah.
You know my parents love you. So.
Right. And plus, we have a live broadcast or something.
Oh, I'm down.
We
With
should.
some mimosas.
We should.
Let me tell you my
Let's
mimosa
do
story
it.
because
Yes.
I was okay. I went to Segafredo or however you say that place in
Uh-huh.
Pines and
Gardens.
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 I had 5 rounds. Jesus, was he with me?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he was with me. We were
Listen,
singing songs,
committee.
hymns, and everything.
Rock Burger has free
Yeah, I heard about
unlimited
that.
Yes.
mimosa, so we should do it.
No,
right?
everywhere. No, my job has sangria Sunday, endless sangria till you die.
So that means they got mimosas?
Yummy.
No, we don't have.
Okay, well, I guess I could try sangria here.
Sangrias are
You
good.
liked it.
Good.
You liked it. You went to my job and you posted about the
That was in
sangria.
Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
There you
So
go.
you can have the thing is that sugar boy.
Oh yes.
That's the only thing.
Like the next day, you're gonna regret it, but you're gonna have a good time.
Right.
Pedialyte.
I don't get
Pedialyte's your
hangovers,
best.
remember?
Oh yeah. We'll
Right.
see.
No,
We'll
yeah,
see.
the
We'll
gift.
see.
No, I don't get hangovers.
We'll
I
see.
was lit on Sunday. And see, no,
Oh, that's a
I don't want a
challenge.
hangover. I've been drinking. I'm 24, so that tells you how long I've been drinking
can I-
legally.
I've been drinking.
I've been drinking.
Can I just tell
Go
you
ahead.
guys, the night before the wedding, Friday,
Oh.
Jono went out with my maid of honor's husband,
Mm-hmm.
okay, and his best friend, and they were out. I'm not even kidding you guys until 6 in the morning,
Oh, he, was
Just
getting,
like
he was getting that in.
going from
before
like Falcon
the
Club
rep.
to strip club to strip club to strip club,
Whoa.
like for a drink or two everywhere. And then I found out that later on his friend called and was like, "Bro, my car broke down." Like 7 in the morning, he's driving to go save his friend in Pompano. Got back and then
That's a real
slept
friend.
maybe
That's a real
like 3
friend.
hours.
For
Yeah,
real.
slept like 3
Bye.
hours. Survived the entire wedding, drinking at the wedding. We stayed up till like 2 that night. Went to sleep and woke up at like 8 the next day. And he was like, "Can I get a beer?"
What?
Oh yeah, you need it.
How do you not
No,
even, but he didn't
trust
even
me.
have a headache, nothing.
Oh,
Nothing.
Hair
That's
the
them pre-wedding
dog.
jitters.
I had like 3 beers at my wedding and I was like,
He's
"Oh
really
my
numb."
god."
Hair the dog.
Yes, he
Oh,
is Irish.
Hello.
that's that Irish blood. What'd you say?
Surprised he didn't ask for Jameson.
Oh, he was drinking. He loves Jameson.
Oh,
I don't drink beer.
That's,
I asked for
that's
Angry
whiskey.
Orchard.
no, I'm saying hair
Oh,
the dog.
whiskey.
Basically,
You're
like
right.
to.
I'm just saying.
This should have been
I mean,
like
he'll drink
how
whatever.
to survive a hangover. Basically,
next show.
Next
Yes,
show.
you
We
got
How
it.
to survive.
We
a
can just
hangover.
have him
I
call
got you
in and
guys.
talk about how to put an IV in because that's how he survived when he was young.
All right, you did say that. I remember. She said
Yeah.
that.
Oh my god, that would replenish.
Yep. Phones.
Well, yeah, because we're trying to get like good shots and stuff. You know?
Oh,
I'm gonna just act like I'm talking right now because there's a picture being taken.
because you're actually
Okay.
talking.
He's
Yes.
But
pretending.
you know, I'm
You're actually in
pretending
a
like,
talk
oh my
show
God,
right now.
He's
so,
telling
yes,
our
you need to
radio
talk.
audience that he's pretending to
Pretending
talk.
to
Oh,
talk.
yes.
Face-to-face communication, guys.
Hallelujah.
Lance found his new default for
Hallelujah.
everything.
Hallelujah.
Oh, yeah,
I gotta take out a church. OMG.
Oh
I gotta take out
no!
to a black church.
I'm gonna
So y'all
burn.
can see,
I love
yeah,
that.
so you can see where I
I've
get
never
all
been.
this from. Like, hallelujah. Jesus.
Can I please go with you? Can I please go with you?
Yeah, you should go. I haven't been in 2 weeks, but you can go.
Let's
Well, tying that into
Let's go.
the
The
stuff.
drinking?
What,
Oh.
what thing are we in? Not the we're in the
healthy
street.
life.
Oh, healthy. Oh,
Finding time for everything.
finding time for everything. Right.
Yes.
Yeah. It.
There you
Like,
go.
it's funny because
Finding
when
time for
when we
everything.
brought this up before the show, because before every show we have a layout, but when we brought this up, I was like, this is such a great topic because this is something that I feel like you were saying, like millennials deal with on a daily basis. Like we're always trying to, and I don't know if anybody said it yet, but we're always trying to balance our lives out because we have so much going on. And you know how we always want to have fun, like you were saying, on a budget and stuff. Like we have to realize that, I could use me for example, like, I have a part-time job and I have so many things that I want to do in my life that you have to sometimes sit down and be like, okay, what's important? Like what's the priority? So you can't do everything that you want to do. You can save it
It's
for
almost
like down the road.
impossible.
Right. It really is. That's why I can't wait till
Tell
the bag
me.
is secure and I could just, go.
Do whatever.
What's the
I'm
bag,
gonna get
Jenny?
up and go.
I can use me as an example. I
Mhm.
work 40 hours every week. I go to the gym every day.
Girl.
Running is like my
Right.
running, not the gym. Running is like the way that I haven't killed Jono yet.
Mm.
So I have
Yeah,
to
because
find
it
time for
also helps you mentally.
yeah.
Mhm.
So I have to find time for running, the gym, work, sleep, eating, and you know,
hanging out with your friends,
seeing friends every once in a while because.
But face to face.
Yes, face
to face.
I have to
Okay.
face to face
Okay.
because my goddaughter.
I mean, I try with my friends to keep them up on text and all of that, but it's so much, and they're always like, "Lauren, come out," and I'm just so
Sometimes it's
tired.
hard.
No, yeah.
I'm just
you
so
have
tired.
a deadly schedule. Too.
Come
People
Friday
don't-
night.
I don't know how you do it.
Me, you should meet other people. I could tell you that have a worse.
Yeah,
No, yeah, I
stay
know.
up till 4 in the
I
morning.
know, but compared to mine, like I work 40 hours a week also, but my work is not very hectic, you know. So it's not like I'm killing myself at my
Right.
job and then going and doing my own things, you know.
Mhm.
So at least I have that part of my life.
See, I don't
Right.
have
The
a
40
hectic,
hours.
I don't have a hectic job either, but no matter what, even if I don't do a thing at work, I leave and I'm exhausted.
Oh, definitely.
But you know, like
Exhausted.
Definitely, because
I
you're
feel
not
like-
enjoying the day, so you're
Yeah,
just
and
like
it's still
killing
8
yourself
hours
there.
of work.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I feel like we as entertainers, and I feel like I always tie it back to that. Like every time I talk, I always tie back in this section. But I feel like, you know, we always want to keep ourselves busy. Like for me, like I have a part-time job, like I was saying, but I always need to make sure, like when I go home, I need to do something that's dedicated towards anything that has to do with my career or whatever goals I have set. Like, you know, because I have a lot of time. Like I get off of work at 1:30, the latest, and I have the rest of the day. So like I'll go to the gym or I'll sleep or watch TV or a movie, whatever. I have so much time. So I just feel like that time should be dedicated, and I do dedicate the time, but it should be dedicated to, like, you know, me doing something and bettering myself, you know?
And a lot of people don't have that time.
Right.
You
And
know
I'm
what I
lucky.
mean? Like,
Yeah, you
I'm
really
really
are.
lucky.
You really are.
For real.
the struggle that
You got lucky, honestly. Well, I went to Washington after I graduated, right?
Right.
I finally finished the video. Like I wanted to do a videograph Washington, and I got all the footage. I was able to finally work on it during Irma, because I didn't have time before that, and that we took what, like 3 months.
Right.
I believe
So
that.
it's crazy. It's crazy.
It is. It's almost like you need a job because you need money.
Definitely.
But
Like
then-
security.
Exactly. But even with working full time, it's almost like I don't make enough money. No matter what I do, I don't make enough money. So then I have to work more, but then it takes away time from what I actually want
From
to
your
do.
life.
Because where I'm working now is not where I want to be the rest of my life.
Exactly.
This is where I want to be the rest of
Right.
my life. So it's
You're hired.
hello, exactly.
But you need to make money to spend money.
Exactly.
And,
Yeah.
and save as well. And that's where it becomes really difficult because, like, you know, just applying for like jobs and stuff, like
And then you have to
That's
buy a
difficult.
house, and you have to do all these other things.
grown up stuff.
Yeah, man. And like I'm like, hold on, you want
Like
me-
I'm about to be 25 in February, and I keep telling myself I need to be somewhere different in life. Like I know everybody says that, and you know that's like a cliche, but like for me, I just feel like I really need, even if it's just one thing that changed in my life that is kind of like drastic or whatever. I just need to make sure I do the work to work towards something. Like either my YouTube channel has 1,000 subscribers, because right now I'm at like 50 or 60, or this
So
radio
guys,
show.
Go subscribe to Lance's YouTube.
yes.
Or this show is like, you know, we're touring Miami. Like I don't care. We don't gotta go nowhere else. But we can just stay right in Miami. But everybody knows. Oh my God, that's Millennial 101 right there. What's up? Like what's that? What it do? Boo? What it do? Like I just need to make sure something is popping. Okay.
Yeah.
Popping.
I think that we're all in that position that we're waiting for like that shoot off right, now.
That break.
Yeah.
That break.
Yes, that
Absolutely.
break.
And
So,
we're close,
guys,
guys.
the
We're
LA.
close. So
and
let's
thank
not
you
stop.
to the people watching right now. You're
Thank
making
you.
that
Yeah.
happen.
For
Keep
real.
watching.
Yes.
Um,
We have time. We have like
we have
7 minutes.
7 minutes for you guys.
So you know what? Let's take a quick break. We might come back with some more Trump.
We might.
Since we said we
Some more topics.
We might.
We might come. We're gonna look online, and we're taking like a minute break, or maybe 1:30-minute break, minute 30 break, and we're just gonna look online and see if any
Well,
new
let's not
tea
take
is
too
out.
long of a break
Yes,
because
let's do it.
we got to talk a little bit more about the backroom sessions you're going to, right?
Yes, I'll give you a little bit
Yes.
more detail on
There you
that.
go.
Thank you, Jenny.
Let's go.
All right.
Hey, this is Joy.
Siobhan. Mike. And this is Drew. What's the show called again? What's cooking?
Are you
Mike,
kidding
where
me?
is it?
Always
Oh my
something to
God.
The
do.
first 12 times? Sorry.
It's now trending. Make sure you catch a new episode every Monday from 3 to 5 on 247miami.tv.
I'm Erica.
And I'm Tanino.
And we are What's Poppin' Culture on 24/7 Miami.
Catch us every Friday at 11 a.m. and rebroadcast throughout the whole week.
We have celebrity gossip, what's trending and trolling, watching social media so you don't have to.
We got current events and we got some mixes from the hottest DJs in the 305.
You can follow us on Twitter at WPopInCulture.
Also check us out on SoundCloud at What's Pop in Culture. And hey, what's the Instagram?
What's Poppin' Culture?
Follow us.
Tu gran amor, tu ave de paso. Y no sé cuánto esperarlo, que no déjame.
Por si acaso se acaba el mundo, todo el tiempo de aprovechar.
Para los momentos que te hicieron vivir.
Oh, boys! I'm back!
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Roy from The Roy O Show. Just letting you know, guess what? The Roy O Show, it's back, baby. Every Wednesday from 7 to 9 p.m. It's going to be
I'm Dr. J, host of the OT Fantasy Football Doctors, along with Good Goody, Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. on 247miami.tv, where we tackle the NFL's most important fantasy-related injury news and notes for the week.
We run you through all the tests, checking up on adds and drops, evaluating your lineups, and diagnosing upcoming matches to exploit, so you can go back to feeling good.
You can hear all this and more on the OT Fantasy Football Doctors
On Tuesday
at 8 p.m. on 247miami.tv.
Hello, everyone. This is Drew from Now Trending. And usually I'm driving the bus in the show, keeping it from riding off on the rails. Every Monday from 3 to 5 on 247miami.tv.
Oh, what a day! What a lovely day!
Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, Saturday.
Join me, Siobhan, every Sunday for the latest episode of Day by Day. From Alzheimer's Awareness Month to International Bacon Day, find out what's happening this week and how these observances got started.
Each day.
Because each day counts.
Day by day by day.
Missing us, didn't you? Welcome back to Millennial 101, here on only 24/7 Miami TV.
We're back, guys.
All right, so we, instead of us looking up updates,
Lance was too busy having a photo shoot.
well, I was taking pictures of them, so don't make her think it was just me.
We're doing promos.
We're taking
doing
pictures
promo
face to
pics.
face.
Right, face-to-face pics.
Face to face.
All right, so we got 4 minutes.
3.
So like, before we go into any more information of Trump or whatever, let me just cover this really quick, because this event, if you do not come to this event, you're gonna be sorry. Okay, I'm just letting you know this right now, because backroom sessions, I've never been, but this is their sixth edition or sixth edition. Okay,
Volume 6.
So this is their volume sixth edition of this event, and you guys, guess what? It's what's it called? It's controlled, or it was made by millennials. So that's the whole reason why we're partnered with them, and we're gonna be there, and we're gonna be live broadcasting and everything like that, because, like, you know, it's millennials. Okay. So let me just give you some brief information on the event. It's, of course, celebrating Hispanic heritage, with some visual and performing arts showcase. It's gonna be held Sunday, October 1st, at 5 o'clock. It's going to be held at the Fish House, Miami. If you need the address, here's the address: 10000. That's 10,000.
4 zeros.
Correct. Southwest 56th Street, Miami, Florida 33165. So that's 1000, 4 zeros. Southwest 56th Street, Miami, Florida 33165. And you can follow them on their Snapchat at Backroom MIA, or on Instagram and Facebook at Backroom Sessions MIA. So, and if you have Twitter, you can follow them on Backroom Sesh MIA. All right. So, you also could get your tickets on backroomsessionsmia.com. So, if you need some tickets, not if you need, but if you're gonna go, you have to get a ticket. Backroomsessionsmia.com. Okay.
Make sure you guys go if you want to meet Lance.
Yes. I have one shout out that I didn't tell you guys about. Doc Reno. He's on 105.9 for iHeart. Basically, he's doing. I know we had the race that day, so we can't go. He invited us on the 14th. I think it starts from 11 and it ends at 5 o'clock. His Bacon Blues and Brews. So if you guys want to follow that on Facebook, Doc Reno's Bacon Blues and Brews, you could definitely do it. I am controlling that whole thing. So if you want to talk to me or anything, I got you guys. But tickets or the link and everything is up there. So if you guys want to check that out, it's definitely on the 14th. If you can't make it to the race and you want to eat your face off and listen to some good music.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I know. He was saying that I could invite you all guys, but I was like,
oh wait,
yeah, it's on the 14th, so we're doing the live remote. I know.
Oh wait, but it's at 5. It ends at 5, right?
And what time is the Doc Reno
The race is over at 2. Hello, we can go right
hey,
after.
we got it. That's what they do in entertainment, but they be
hustling.
I'm unfortunately going to 3 points right after our event, so I'm literally staying up from like 6 to 3 in the morning.
Jesus.
Yeah,
she's booked to capacity.
Speaking of making time for everything,
right? And then speaking of food,
go ahead.
South Beach Seafood Fest. I know I'm still gonna go because that's seafood and I love me some crab legs and everything like that. But speaking of them, you guys can check that out. Just go on Google and search South Beach Seafood Fest. And on that note, what'd you say? October 15th, so the day after the race. But on that note,
a busy weekend
we
for us.
have 10 seconds left, and you guys, I just want to say thank you so much to listening to Millennial 101. We'll catch you guys next Tuesday.
Keep following us, keep staying with us. Anybody else have any?
Make sure you listen next week so Lance can tell us all about this backroom session because it sounds fun.
And we're gonna make it spicier too. And yes, you have a lot of stuff to talk about, and more we have the race and a lot of.
And maybe we'll have some new stuff on Orange Troll and some
Cheeto Man.
Maybe we have more stuff on the Cheeto Man. So on that note, guys, thank you so much for listening to us. And we'll catch you guys next week. Deuces.